Pick a class. Deadeye chosen. That'll work. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice, a reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you, your inner voice to be precise, an echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me! But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same, with the difference being I'm the better half.
Better half? My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
The best end is the one you decide yourself, and it seems we're headed in the right direction.
Guess left can be right sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind, a reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger. Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die. Wiped out.
Yo, can you hear me? I don't know if you can. Oh, okay. This is a Biomutant. It was free on the PlayStation Store. You also have like Mass Effect on there, and some other game. I picked it because it reminded me of what's that dude from the Avengers movies? Not the Avengers, but what the hell is it? Rocket Raccoon or whatever the hell his name is. Go find armor in the freaking toilet. Okay. The Guardian of the Galaxy. That's what it reminded me of. This dude.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Oh, I already used up the ability? Get wrecked, son. I don't know if I want to fight that guy. Well, that was easier than I expected. Well, no. Guess I can't go in there.
It's starting to add up.
Okay, does that make any sense? This is small health pack, and on the right over there it says 100, and this one says 50 health regen. Yeah. What is you doing right now? Dude, you can't use your old PC until that
Look,
other one's up.
an emergency
and going?
box from the once was. A rare sight.
Took out my game drive. So what, is your girl hogging up the PS5 then so you can't play?
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
The claw bar should come in handy. Yeah. Looks like down the sewers I'm going.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
level up? How do I level up? Increasing attributes. Let me guess, you don't have your PS4 no more either.
Even more brains.
This guy over here. Unlock the first special attack. Oh, for a second there, I thought I was dead. I thought those things were gonna like shoot out like spikes.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Interact with them. Can I destroy this thing? Toxanol built vessels called arcs to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
How's the little man doing? Puzzle.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Uh-oh, I fucked up.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours. The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Shot. Right in the face. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then. The night... There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Reminds me of moss. The heck is moss?
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Muma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. Magic? He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of energy, powering and connecting all things living, like the Nono. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding. You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving... You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
So I gotta catch this stupid thing?
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree. Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see. That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack.
Yeah, there's too much freaking talking.
He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
I guess I'll help him.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Ah, that's a spark of light in you!
Oh, hell no.
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
Mac.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
And this old fart again.
Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby.
How the hell did he get out if he
The
couldn't
Myriad
fucking walk?
tribe is likely to be a good match
Climb.
as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
You stabbed that guy.
The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of
What a
power
name,
to either
Out of
Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Hey, he's old as shit too. Out of date.
He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you
Oh
to
my
pay at
goodness.
least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Man, we're going this way.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Where are we going? Tunnel? Yeah, we're going this way.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
Yeah, real funny.
Slice and dust.
I don't know who's good or who's bad here.
Hack and slash.
Guess these guys are good.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck. As if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
A banana.
Scragged another. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem.
We'll find out then.
Let's see. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Hopes you have patience. The Sifu can't stop himself from talking sometimes. Let's hope this isn't one of those days.
Zata is the moi dot loho. Kariesne statse. Paro, yaput.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Ali Muzami.
Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life.
Don't embrace the darkness or destroy it. Eeny, meeny, meeny, miny, moe, get it together by the tool.
He had a feeling you'd say that. You're not sinister enough to be a Jagni. That big heart of yours makes you weak. He'll give you a chance to change your mind before you leave and asks you to reconsider. Otherwise, you'll be seen as a rival.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a rival. Let's go. Send all you little bitches to get their asses beat.
Then so be it. He wants you to know that they'll show no mercy at the end of this war, and offers you a last chance to come back and join when you realize you've picked the wrong side.
Ain't giving you no handshake.
And with that, he urges you to seek protection at Myriad's stone fort before word gets out that you've chosen not to side with them.
Man, I'm a G.
He disagrees, and the day you meet again, you'll understand why. It's time to say goodbye for now. And if it's not the kind of goodbye that lasts forever, then the next will mean the end for you.
No. Bring your punk ass master out here. Whip his ass. Did I go in here already? sucks. Damn, I knocked him way over here. No, that was a rock. What the hell? Oh wait, what?
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Wonders why the Sifu would want to see you, but he'll let you in and give it a try.
Sibi? Lappanen aginkanman. Karatna falo putut mustukai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu.
Hello.
But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time's... There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma invented Wang Fu. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rival's outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village.
geled not.
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you. The will...
Karamotti.
Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can... Says you should run the other way if you spot the creatures in black. We'll be around when you return. Says it's scary to see you out at night and wonders what you might have planned.
Oh, shit.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Hell yeah, it was. Wondering how the heck I get down there. Do I just jump? Yes. No. I went the wrong way.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution. The wonky ones
Looking at that
especially,
ugly ass thing.
deformed and
Reminds me
unfurled.
of that movie on Netflix. I need to watch it. Oh. It's a movie on Netflix called Trolls. Dude, I have this on hard. I had the choice of easy, medium, hard, or extreme. I chose hard. This thing don't seem hard at all. Can't interact with it?
You make it look easy. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Sucks this game is only one player.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
Oh my goodness. What
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Why not? There's no better time to do what needs to be done than right now.
Wanna learn? Hurrah! So I can swim, you just gotta be careful or I'll drown. Okay. Can I dive? Oh, what?
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim. But you need practice, lots of practice. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect.
Inadabsunka?
She'll see you at the village square.
Kanyalanodoro.
She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. The next generation will pay for the mistakes of the last.
You got it?
You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna play this game. I mean, it seems interesting and all that. It's just I lose interest in the story.
He wonders what usefulness you found. Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. But that's his point, to take something useless, change it, and put it to good use again.
It's like
He'd love
it
to
takes
teach you to upcycle, and the scrap
forever
you
to get to the
found would
point.
be a good start.
Like this was all about finding shit to craft. Get to the point. Oh.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. It looks like she's
You
starting to
interrupted me. I was
lose her
supposed to go
patience.
practice. Mama's
You know
over
she
there
doesn't
getting
like
mad.
waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
Amu.
Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's...
Asil natu.
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
Bola kudo.
That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that.
Kanamunt.
You've all...
So is your Overwatch ready? Don't tell me I'm gonna get interrupted by
They
these
look
guys.
determined. Better watch out.
My Muma's gonna spank my ass. Y'all keep
He
interrupting
asks
me.
you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Kicking my ass.
Verena masalabu.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Pendrine senema.
She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu. And when she needs them, they're there for her and each other.
Taifanamenuma.
The most important thing is that you're okay.
Duma le tuk.
It's time to focus on your training now.
Yeah. I might get off here too then. After I do this training with Muma.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
I keep getting interrupted.
He'll talk to her, sure, but you know he suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Is that the only pile?
He's curious to see what you found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left forgotten at the bottom of a pile of recyclables. He says it's about time you learned how. The stuff. He's looked. Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
What? I don't get to train? It's just... Man, this is dumb.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
That was stupid, wasn't it? All the other people made me run around and look for something and...
thanks you for being such a good student.
K1llerCr0c357's.
Been working on a present for you.
It would have
with the
been
help
nice
of
to learn
Gizmo
like
and
a
Liz.
combination or something, you know.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
All I'm gonna find out is he's over here smoking on some ganja or some shit over there. I gotta catch this thing?
Catchy.
Antoro.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Tateko babasakting.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Narolute.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Tateko babasakting.
You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you.
Asana yotutupu.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Drobalo.
Everything ends, both good and bad. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Antoro. Kensi. Temonu.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames.
This nigga walking slow, man. Wouldn't they be just run out of there?
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Pialtuma.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Amoraka papom.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Oh! I wasn't expecting that charge. Oh, shit. Don't hit my Muma!
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
Man, that nigga just threw me.
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Oh, that big fucker's coming after us. Swim, Muma, swim! Yo, I dodged. What happened? God. The circle and then square. No, Muma.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you.
Bitch, you gonna go back up there, throw your
The
dad in the
creature
water.
is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
Villain origin story.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next.
Throw Poopsie in there,
Life must
Popsy,
go
whatever
on.
his name.
Real
Go get
sacrifice
Muma.
comes from love
Punk
and
ass.
necessity when all other options are exhausted.
Nigga
The
tripping over a
ultimate
rock.
test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about.
Yeet.
What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Let me save game. Alright. Get off this shit. Yeah, I'll probably try and watch that new Troll movie or something. Probably fall asleep too. Later.